Tapa silent because him knows them upon thin ice. Because I'm have a coach lineup,
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle.
Greeted Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, the channel of undiluted sports content. Your favorite analysts are here to provide their feedback on the latest happening in sports. We have a very special guest from our fan zone, Brandon Silveira, joining us to discuss football. Brandon, welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be on this platform. I've been following you guys for quite a while. So, like I said, it's quite an honor to be here with this lovely panel,
So tonight we're going to be talking about the Reggae Boyz coach, Tappa Whitmore, and his silence on several matters. One being the wage negotiations. Two, the captain spoke about chemistry and the involvement of the UK-born ballers. And we just wanted to just zone in on why the coach is silent. So we just want to hear from your analyst. Eddie, you want to start it? What do you think is the reason behind this silence from Tapa?
Well, I think Tapa is just being smart, honestly, because we all heard about the big thing with Tapa as it relates to his salary negotiations a couple years ago. Persons were saying, why is Tapa getting X amount of money? Does he deserve more, or is he getting too little? So I think he's just being smart as it relates to the salary, because he knows that he's well paid and he's okay. So he don't really want to touch the salary thing with no other player. So that's my belief on that.
But is he well paid, Ray?
Well, I'm not sure when he signed the last contract, but I'm sure the next time that's going to be renewed, I'm sure there should be some adjustment, given what he has to manage now going forward, and what the pressure on his shoulder and picking teams and stuff like that. I'm sure they're going to adjust his salary. I wouldn't quite say it's well paid, but after a negotiation to come, I will better be able to say if he'll be well paid.
If I recall, when they started that negotiation, he was asking for 1.5 per month. And the president at the time, Rickett, said that them can't afford that. Tika, why Tapa so silent? Because this is a very serious, it's really a disruptive team.
Kirk, it's a domino thing, because look here, Tapa silent because him knows them upon thin ice. Because I'm have a coach lineup, You understand? So him, just like how Blake a ball, you understand? And the rest of Reggae Boyz a ball. Yeah, man, Tapa can't squeal because him knows him slip. I guarantee if Tapa lose the first two matches in the Worldcup qualifier, they're fine. You understand? If him lose the first two matches.
Wow.
Yeah, man, they're fine. So if know in the panty night, so guess what? I keep them out silent on this. And anybody them give me, I will just work with it. Top of that.
Brandon, let me hear your views. As a coach, is it important to speak out on matters like this or to remain silent?
First and foremost, let me say this full disclosure. The views I express on this platform has nothing to do with none of my friends I have playing within the national program. All right, let's continue.
Get that out there.
I think Tapa is silent because he's a yes man. Tapa is a JFF puppet. If you want to look at it from a coach's perspective and his coach's CV, earlier, Kurt, you touched on his salary. I think he should be compensated more from what he's getting now. Let's be fair. Let's see what Tapa had done in the past for the national team and what they've accomplished since he's been the coach. All right. Do we really think he's getting a fair compensation? I do not think so. I think he should be getting more. Now, let's put his coaching philosophy out there. Do I think he's the right man for the national team? No, But are the players happy with him as the coach? I would say yes, they are. Are the players happy with the administration? Absolutely not. So we have a guy in the middle. He doesn't want to say anything. Why? He knows if he goes against the people who are cutting his paycheck or writing that salary, that's not good. If he side with the players, that's still not good. So, like what Teagat said, it's not that he's on thin ice, it's just that he's just going to remain silent about it.
Rock on a hard place.
Tapa was a player before, right? If he would put himself in the player's shoes right now, do you think Tapa would speak up? I think he would, but like I said, I don't think he can actually say anything at all because of the position he's in.
Based on Tapa's track record as the Reggae Boyz coach, would you say that there was anybody better?
And he has the best record as a coach for the Reggae Boyz.
Yes, he does. But statistically, you're right, Eddie. He has the best track record. But
hold on. It's not like we don't have the player, you know. We have players out that can play. We just need somebody to put them together. And him kinda, in a little way, I'll put them together with some little luck. You understand? So he's not really the best coach out there. Because we have players. Right now we have 11 English players lined up. You think we need an English coach? You understand? We need an English coach right now.
Negative. Ray, Tikat has been saying this for a while. We need an English coach. I'm not even sure if I wanted to get into the replacement yet. But you support this?
I'm paying them with what? I'm paying them how?
Yeah, because that was my next question. I mean, can JFF afford to pay anybody else out there?
No, Kirk.
Remember, them barely could have given Whitmore. Them barely could have given Whitmore some of the things when him asked for. You remember him leak email? He had some requests with some backroom staff and so on, and them couldn't afford that. So what
assistant coach and all that.
Money, and them gonna need this backroom
is it that they cannot afford it, or is it that the administration do not want to provide the necessary resources? Recently they got some money from FIFA, right? Where did all that money go? Isn't
well, them have debt. They had debts. Them have to pay off.
And the thing is, them find money for pay Schaefer.
I don't know if you have seen.
Hey, hold on. You said something there. They found the money to pay
Schaefer.
But why?
Adapt me that say no. Mr. Silvera, adapt me that say any foreign coach come, then find money for pay.
You know why is that? Do you know why is that? The slavery mentality that the federation have.
Oh,
white
Jesus.
Man. The white man.
No. It's a slavery mentality. The white man come and them give him everything.
Hey, but hold on. Remember when they're paying those persons, you know, they had sponsorship. Remember that.
But so we have a very good sponsorship.
That's a good point.
No, we have is it Kappa or Umbro or Jersey or Kick sponsor?
The JFF is saying they don't have a sponsor now.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Hold on.
It's an expired.
About the kit sponsor, but that about backing from private sector in Jamaica, plus the government spending more. That was on board the last time when them get Schaefer and all them other persons.
Mm-hmm.
But this time,
why is it that all the private sector and everyone was on board? Because of the slavery mentality. The white man come, so them have to give him everything.
But Brandon.
Good marketing, Brandon.
You have to say this on the opinion of we, This is your opinion again.
But Brandon.
No, we have to say that.
Well, guys, JFF is saying that approach is what brought them here to where them have a whole heap of debt. And them trying to move away from that. So, may I assume so as soon as them clear them debt, them are going to try to get a white man coach. Another aspect of what has been in the public recently is the Captain Blake complaining that the introduction of UK ballers will disrupt the chemistry and they're not committed. So I just want to hear your views on that. Should it be the captain saying that or the coach? Silvera.
Okay. I don't think Blake was right in the way how he went about doing it, but I agree with him. Why I said that? Some of these guys, they're good players, very good players, but they ain't gonna make England teams, so Jamaica is their last resort, right? But the way how Blake went about saying it, I don't think was the right way. I thought it was disrespectful to Tapa and the JFF. That's just my view on it. Recently on a podcast, it's called Under Judy with Michael Hector, and he spoke about the whole JFF as well too. I'm not quoting him, but he said that some of the coaches, when he just came in the program, thought because he played for Chelsea, he can dribble through the whole field and score, right? Michael Hector is one of the players who loves Jamaica, right? He wants to play for the program. Ravel Morrison loves Jamaica, wants to play for the program. Michael Antonio, do we know what he's really about? Big West, when he was a part of the program, good player. I don't think he was fully invested in the program. What do you guys think? Yeah, what do you guys think? You thought he was fully invested in the program?
Well, we only can base our assessment on what we hear. So if you're closer to the player, and I think this is what I expect from the captain, if there's a particular player out there who is not committed and you see it, just tell Jamaica public and we will deal with it. But if you don't, then we are going to assume so you're probably just bad man. But I mean, can we say that the players who are trying to play for Jamaica because them not make England team won't be committed without seeing them play?
We have to see them play. We have to see them play.
Kurt, we can jump on that. Eddie, you want to jump on it first? Eddie, go on first.
No, go ahead.
All right, Kirk.
Yes.
We keep on saying that these players are England reject. You understand? Fine. They were born in England, so they have a better opportunity to play on a club for a club side than the Jamaican players. But on the average, if you put them against the Jamaica players, right? If you put them against the Jamaica players, they are far, far better than the Jamaican players. You understand? And you can't, even though them are England reject. Between England and Jamaica, what is the standard between England and Jamaica? 1 to 10. If you could be a scale, the Jamaican team to England team, how would you rate that? So either forget.
I would like to rate it. I could like rate it right now. I could do player for player. Jordan Pickford and Andre Blake. Who would you take?
What, for England side?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford or Andre Blake. Who would you take?
Blake, you know.
Thank you. I agree. Yeah. Totally.
So there you have it, Sports DTM fans. A look at the Reggae Boyz coach and his reaction or lack thereof with what is happening in the public space right now. So let us hear your comments on this one. So leave that in the section below. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to come and join the Sports DTM family. Be blessed. Big up Brandon Silvera for joining in.
Thanks for having me,
Come on, big up, man. Brother.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Big up.